Okay. What is this here? The enemy fort blocks the way, so I can't go to the hideout before I. Oh gosh, I didn't know this was a thing. Okay, let's go to Heaven's Edge then. No! Marked rock. I'm gonna have to rest. No, we're gonna be resting first. I don't like this here, no. I want Wojif. Then camouflage, I want myself. You're here. Am I hitting all of them? Yes, I'm hitting all of them. I don't care about scroll scribing right now. Gonna add whoever's not doing anything on this one. Yeah, we cool. We are cool. Let's do it. I read in a book by one great thinker that the further we are from civilization, the less civilized we become. As those stone walls, law scrolls, and the expectation to eat at a table laid with tablecloth are all that stands between us and barbarism. Not wrong. Humans will be humans, huh? If that is true, I'm reluctant to see a more feral Darren Arendelle. Oh boy. Okay, time to do the Darren quest. Now should I at least start it though? Guess I should at least start it. I need coffee. But I can't have coffee now, otherwise I am not gonna wake up. It's a party. It's a party, that's true. And we have more morale. Why can all these aristocrats just stay in Canabris? Why have a feast in this accursed place? Oh, we're all here, having a big party. Can I go out? I can't. Okay. Oh.
My not so numerous, but nonetheless dearest guests. About a year ago at my last birthday party, I assured you all that I nurtured a deep-seated hatred for boring people who give protracted speeches in the misplaced belief that their inner thoughts are of any interest to anyone but themselves. Now I am a whole year older and also a full-fledged crusader, an honorable position that requires me to be as dull, pedantic, and vexing as I possibly can. Therefore, a speech it is. The revered cleric Nestrin, my guardian and tutor, often told me that those who live a sinful life may expect to join the abyssal hordes after they die. This is why their path is the most despicable of all. A part of their soul may return to Mendev in the abominable form of a demonic invader. Every time we see a demon, we might as well think about it. What if this wretched creature used to be your great-great-grandfather? What if certain parts of this pointy-tailed beauty used to belong to your pious cousin? They say that the demons represent the sins of the souls they are made of. Succubi emerge out of lustful souls. Vandals turn into Abracandilu. Gluttons become Nabasu. I, for one, am determined to commit as many different sins as possible, so that the distributive mechanism of the abyss breaks when it tries to decide what to do with my soul. You, my dearest guests, will be my assistants in this complicated task. Eat, drink, and indulge yourselves in whatever vices you can. Let nobody leave this house as righteous as they entered it. Live every day like it's your last. After all, nobody knows when that day will arrive, do they?
Darren being Darren. I mean, he always does right by me, of course. Leader Hawkblade, how interesting. Did you find anything interesting? Nothing really. I just took note of a few things. I attempted to find out whether anything unusual or mysterious has happened in the to the Count over the last 10 years. During my conversation with his acquaintances, two people noted that he never speaks of the Reverend Nestrin, the priest of Yomade who was his guardian and tutor. Yet he just mentioned Nestrin in his speech, whatever that might mean. You told me you tried to find out anything odd that happened to Darren over the last 10 years. Some of his servants complained about strange occurrences in the house, like objects moving by themselves or candles going out. So ghosts. Of course, that could simply be a figment of their imagination. It's also very known that the Count often invites various spellcasters to entertain him and encourages them to use their magic in mischievous ways. Practically the whole Mendav knows the story about the three drunk wizards and their teleportation race across the roofs of Canabris after a party at the Count's house. What am I trying to say is that any fluctuations in residual magic at this house are not at all surprising. There was a matter of the abduction, however. A gang of bandits kidnapped the Count hoping for ransom, but the only reward they got was death. Afterwards, the Count told everyone that he had hired the bandits himself as a joke. The other mercenary squad that freed him and executed the bandits was also in his employ. Nobody really wanted to delve too deep into this case after confirming the identities of those wretched cutthroats. But there was one disturbing fact about it all, and I don't mean the Count's bizarre idea of fun. The mercenaries who supposedly freed him had also cut off the bandits' heads. After they had already killed them. So I was right. The heads did start showing up after Darren, and Darren is directly related to the heads. He's the one cutting people's heads off, right? So he's evil. Why would he cut their heads off? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Does he know about it? I mean, he cuts their heads off and put them in my inventory. Great. Like, what? Their heads were cut off? You mean the bandits who attacked Darren? Yes. Perhaps I wouldn't have even noticed this detail had I not visited Heaven's Edge right after the tragic incident. I remember that we also found several headless bodies, both of guests and demons. We thought they had been decapitated during the fight. Oh gosh. My companions have been finding severed heads among their belongings recently. Strangely, things like this weren't a problem before Darren joined the party. Exactly. Nice perception check, V. I did good, guys. What? That is an alarming coincidence. Now we have another reason to conduct an investigation. It is crucial that we find out what exactly happened at the tragic feast. Okay, so what do we need to do? Now that's the hardest part. I need to dive deep into the past of his displays, which requires casting several different spells over some time. It would be very inconvenient for me if nobody interrupted the process, especially the Count himself. I don't think he remembers my face, but a suspicious stranger casting unknown spells might attract his attention. All in all, what I want you to do is distract the master of the house. Oh, I can't do that. Right now he is playing host in the very place I'd like to start with. Okay, so how do I distract him? I don't know. Maybe your companions can assist you somehow? Or you can take a look around. Perhaps there's something that can help us? Yes, of course. Good luck. Come back to me when the Count leaves. I will tell you everything I managed to find out, and maybe even show you something. Right. Let's explore. Oh, let's loot. Ooh. Oh, Jug of wine. If used creatively, may distract the count for a while. Okay. I want more. I want all the loot. All the loot. Any perception checks? No. Drunk nobles everywhere. See drunk nobles everywhere. Wasn't Ragel here? Yeah, I thought Ragel was right here. There's Sozion. Don't think I can talk to him. Hello, Sela. Oh, I see courtesans. I want to explore first. Oh, hello, door. Oh, nice.
This way.
Knowledge world. Oh my god, I'm never gonna get this. Oh, Wojif did. Great. There are occasional traces of older masonry and foundations. It looks like the building was reconstructed several times. Okay, I'm gonna be exploring this place before I talk and do anything. I see naked people.
Wherever my legs carry
Amelia, I
me.
adore the state. So much beauty. So many quiet nooks. Okay. It doesn't seem like I can do anything. Can I go in? The door is sealed and looks like it hasn't been opened in a very long time.
So many thoughts. So little
Same
time.
thing. I'm exploring. I have all rights to explore. Oh, loot! Yes. Anything else? No. Failed all the perceptions. Gotcha. By the way, I need to use this for my perception. I haven't been using persuasion, perception.
The road calls me.
Nice.
I'll take the bait.
I don't know if I'm gonna need it, but we never know.
Forwards. No, backwards. Backwards.
Nice, Nenio. The psychological premise for mortals' attraction to sites of mass murder or gluttony. Which article for my encyclopedia should we focus on now? Oh gosh, Nenio. How about you, Ember? Don't like it in here. This party is stupid. Okay. I'm getting all the loot. Give me all the wine. All jugs. Yes,
Trail me.
every wine. Whoa, Jeff. Everything here is just so sparkly. I'm just gonna take a look at this thing and put it right back. Honest. I don't think so. Count Arande's servant. Do you have a different name? Why? Oh, it's you. Do you remember me? I called upon you to save the Count in Canabres. Interesting. Okay, how about this side? God, stop. What about this door? Always save. We don't know what we might find.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
What? I failed the perception. I rolled a 4. That is... See? Guys, that's why we always save. We save all the time. We don't know. Whenever you're entering a space, whenever you're walking by, you just have to get all the perception checks.
No secrets can
Nice.
escape my prying gaze.
Got it. Oh, diamond. Draven's hat. This hat grants the wearer +2 profane bonus to int score. Whenever they cast slow or haste spell, it's quickened. I don't have anyone else with slow or haste spell. Can only be worn by non-good characters. Easy. Easy. A shield. Some loot. Some more loot. I used to forget saving all the time. Putting quick save on the mouse button really helped with that. Well, I'm used to playing CRPG, so like this, the first thing I do is to check. The first thing I do always is to check what is the quick save. So it's usually F5, and to auto load is F8. Usually, you never know. How about this door? Interesting. I thought we were gonna get some.
I spy. What do I spy?
Got a perception check right here. What is this? Seems there's a hidden cache hidden inside the wall. You can see a keyhole among the decoration. Oh. Info? Didn't get anything from that book. Bunch of loot. Oh, nice. Let's read everything. If you guys don't know, it's very important to read every book. In lots of different games, actually. Like if you played Elder Scrolls, wow, 203 diamond dust. Clear purpose. This bracelet allowed the wearer to cast healing spells without provoking attacks of opportunity. They also gain bonus to concentration checks. That is so good. Countess Selene and Navia Dara Arendelle with her infant son, Darren. Unlike typical aristocratic portraits, this one depicts a young woman having fun with her child on a seesaw. Aww. But how do I open this? I need a key.
This way.
I need a key, please. It's interesting. I didn't find a key anywhere. Maybe he takes it with himself. Okay, so this goes to Darren, obviously. And this hat. I don't have anyone to use this hat. So there's me. But I don't cast either slow or haste. I wish I could give this to Ember, but she needs the charisma bonus. Let's see. Wendu doesn't have any of these. And he's using int. It does give bonus to int. Looking good, man. So it does still give bonus to int. Yeah, it does give a +2 anyway. Okay. Well, let's give him slow or haste in the future. Probably gonna get haste at some point. And this vast intelligence that I am not using goes to Nenio. Okay. Something about going the extra step of using the keyboard makes me forget it. I play mostly using the mouse. Oh, right. I don't know. Maybe I'm too used to playing different games that use the mouse a lot, but CRPGs definitely teach me a lot about that. I do have a mouse that, you know, with several buttons on the side because I used to play MMOs quite often. So and I couldn't do anything. I talked to everyone, and it doesn't feel like Didn't I see the portrait of Regil here? Oh, Wendu is here. The Golden Boy invited us all year for a grand fast, as if we were part of his own tribe.
Wherever my legs carry me.
I don't see Regil. He was definitely here. Camellia, Wojciech. interesting. Where did Redo go? Do you guys know if he's here? I saw his name. Let's just talk to Courtesan. Okay, let's talk to Darren then. Darren, who has been watching the guests with unreadable expression, turns his head to you and says in a casual tone, like he's continuing a conversation that was interrupted. I have always considered myself an aesthete, not a hero. When doomsday comes, I thought, I'd pour myself a glass of 100-year-old wine, sit in the front row, and just watch the world burn. Playing the violin was also an option. Now I'll be damned if I know how I ended up in the Fifth Crusade. How did I become the companion of a heroine chosen by Yomade? Not sure if I flirt on him straight up or if I go for 3. I'm just gonna say he's an oracle. He does believe in destiny though. Yeah, gonna flirt. Oh, do go on. Darren snorts and averts his eyes for a moment. Oh, do go on is great. What a great reply. Tell me more about Heaven's Edge. This state was once a truly beautiful sight, with its lush gardens and placid ponds. The house itself is not that large, however. This land was part of the border region even before the war wound, so my ancestors took that into account when laying the foundations. The larger dimension, the harder it is to defend. I'd gladly give you a tour, but I'm afraid there's not much to see here. I didn't have much time, so my servants only managed to clean up this yard, the great hall, and a couple of rooms. There's nothing interesting about them, except perhaps the magical firefighting system powered by water elementals. I'm not sure if it's still functional though. Oh my god. Why did you really decide to throw a party in the scene of such tragedy? What is this ghoulish farce all about? No, I'm not gonna say that. I can spill line on his suit. Or I'm gonna go for stroll. Seize your chances to have fun. Almost anything can be forgiven, but boredom, that is a crime against life itself. Yeah, I'm gonna go find how can I put the fire alarm system up.
Forwards. No, backwards. Backwards.
How do I do that? Activate the fire suppression system to distract the count. But where is it?
Trail me.
Is it here? No. Probably on the other side. Where is this thing?
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
How can I activate this a fire alarm? Maybe I can talk to people again and see if they can help. Tozio, do you know how to trigger a fire alarm? Oh, here. Set the booze on fire. Okay, let's do it. Nice. Oh. Stupid elemental, go back where you came from. I'm the owner of the estate and you will obey me. Bloop. Oh well, I am soaked to the bone. Give me a moment to change my clothes. And don't forget to miss me while I'm gone. That was fun. That was really fun. Darren equips unarmed strike. Oh yeah, can I talk to a leader? Yes, I can. So, mister, I did what you asked. I see that you did your part, Commander. Thank you. Now get ready to watch and listen closely. I will unravel the past of this place and try to show you whatever I find. The hum of voices, laughter, and music fills your mind. Then the visions come, fragmented and hazy at first. They eventually coalesce to reveal a single face. It's a woman of stunning, heavenly beauty, and her delicate features instantly tell you who she is. The family resemblance to Darren is obvious. My dear guests, the Lady of Heaven's Edge welcomes all of you today. I hope this day is as bright for you as it's for me, because on this day, my only precious, sometimes arrogant, but utterly beloved child was born. Nestrin. This is a priest, by the way. A child is usually a reflection of their parents and caretakers. Countess, will you allow the humble tutor of this young man to address the guests and the men of the hour as well? Darren. Can't we just have one day without your sermons? It's my birthday after all. 10 years ago, the young Darren had an early angelic appearance. His stable manners and expression lacked the dignity of the true angel, however. I'm sure the Reverend Nestrin only wanted to hug you and offer you his best wishes on your birthday. Wait, what? What's that noise? Lilitu. The shrill laughter rings in your ears and reverberates in the base of your skull. In the vision, a Lilitu appears before the guests of the state and gives them an exaggerated, scornful bow. The sorceress of evil has come to your celebration, mortals. Did you prepare a treat for me too? What do you want, Spawl of the Abyss? I've already done everything I wanted to. Hey, you, doddering cleric, look around. Don't you notice anything odd? The plague is in your wine, in your food, in the air around you, in your blood. Soon you will all die. Pray to your pathetic goddess and call upon your healing powers all you want, but they're not going to help you. Nothing will help you. I will give you a chance to see it for yourselves, and when I return, the grave realization will have already sunk its teeth into your throats. Oh, how I love watching mortals in their final desperate hours. The demon finishes her speech with an air kiss to Darren, making him freeze in horror, and disappears. So is that why they all died? It was the poison? I mean, we did know they were poisoned by something, but not that it was a demon's thing. Leader shakes his head and slowly exhales, rubbing his temples. The first appearance of the disease and the Lilitu, one of the many sisters of the accursed Minago. Oh, Sisters of Minago. Interesting. So we know who Minago is already. So far, everything I've seen matches the official version of events. Who were the people in the vision? Countess Selena Erendei was Darren's mother and one of the most beautiful women in the history of Mendev. She was an Aasimar, just like her son. The old man is the esteemed cleric Nestrin, our count's guardian and tutor. He was well known for his unfaltering faith and iron will. I was only passing acquaintances with him, so I can't tell you anything more than I did. More than that, I didn't recognize the others, but Darren told me that the first victims of the disease were his second cousin and the cousin's wife, hailing from the eastern border. Hey, Jarvis. Hi. Hello. Surely the cleric could have done something. I can't say for certain, but I believe there was nothing he could have done. Magical diseases are already difficult enough to cure, and this plague struck very fast indeed. Now we must find out what happened next. Okay, so now what?